just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Facing off with him here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And we are off in Western New York. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing again is Baker. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's Baker to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Baker throwing again. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down, Tampa Bay.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Irving here from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean.
His first throw is an interception. Christian Izien with the INT. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's White on the return. Escapes a defender. Now he breaks out the spin. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, jukes another defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. All right, Brock, the Bills making their first red zone trip of this game. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating, and it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lower the deficit to a single possession. Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Real quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 37 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Baker now off the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
21, Bills 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's White on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And the touchdown's got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Allen on the play action. Finds his fullback. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Setting up to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Juke the defender. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Set up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Allen looking to throw. That one connects. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the give, this is Irving. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle by DeMar Hamlin. A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send him left out of the slot. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Short pass brought in. Broke through the tackle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. And a Buccaneer first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Into traffic, complete! And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Bills first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills. Backed up here on 3rd and 15. Back to throw now, Allen. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He'll try and run this. And Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Slot receiver headed left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Right back to Irving now. Escapes a defender. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Allen now on first down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing here, Allen. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Duke's out of one stop, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He'll have a small gain up to about the 32. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Gregory Rousseau. A gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
To number 13, Mike Evans. No gain on the play.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield will look to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Baker to throw. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
Bucky Irving. He's taken out of bounds behind.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Avoids him. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
7 yards.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Bills take over.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Josh Palmer. Incomplete. Brings up
2nd and 10 now. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos.
Oh, Allen loses one, so possession remains with them.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch.
The Bucs take over
The
first
Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here's the give to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 46-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To Chris Godwin.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing, Baker. He's running for it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down. Irving on the inside give. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Baker now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Tampa Bay.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now carried by Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was brought down at the
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Mayfield. This one's caught. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. We take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 4-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Cook. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Desperation time here. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Jukes one defender, and he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
10 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Cook. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Jump off caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
James Cook. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Allen finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. And this time they're gonna get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards. It's now 3rd down and 9.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. To throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Now it's Irving. Juke the defender. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
Brings up 2nd
As
down.
they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Carry here for Irving. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. So Buffalo's going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the give, this is Irving. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.